He's set to play. How that left hand block.
Yeah, 174, an absolute thick lie. This one squirted out right. It's going to struggle to get up on the surface. He's going to have to rely on his short game here. Try and get up and down and save his par. Troubles here for sink. This one hard up against this oak tree. Big clump of...
I mean, I only need to go more than 2 club lengths to where I get an advantage over the unplayable. Something like that.
Stick in front of you, the one sticking out?
No, it's growing.
Yeah, he's talking about that fungus in front of the ball there. When I walked up and took a look at this, I thought he'd be lucky if he actually got this back on the fairway. If he took his unplayable 2 club lengths, he would actually have a shot at the green, but it looks like he's going to go for it. He's towing down a little mid-iron here, probably an 8-iron.
I think he could
It's
go.
one of those shots you don't actually get to practice much, Billy.
No, I actually think he could take the 2 club lengths left and. Okay, not bad.
That's actually pretty good.
Well,
keep it out of the water, get it into the fairway somehow. I don't think he got it.
now Victor, another perfect tee shot.
Cut it off that last bunker up there. So you're bringing the water into play when you do that, though.
Oh,
That one right there.
look at that shot right there. A little bit more. Very close. Okay, set to go.
Well, managed to get it out to this point, which was actually pretty well done. Still coming out of the light rough on the left-hand side of this fairway. Got plenty of club on it, which is good. And this one is going to hold on the back edge there. That's a beauty there from Stuart Sink.
Yeah, and Rose at 3.
That looked like it could be a very hot lie. He gave it plenty of respect.
To get it all the way up to the far right-hand side. He's just taking free relief here. He's got a sprinkler within 2 yards of the green and within 2 yards of him. Just making sure with Stuart that he can do what he needs to do, which is to move it.
You're in the fairway, right?
I am in the fairway. Yeah.
That's one of those new rules changes.
And I like it. I mean, that's
Well, it's going to give him the option to putt this now.
right. And that's been the rule in Europe for years.
Really?
At the Open Championship.
Well, I still struggle.
You're right, John. You can't get putter on it now.
And this is some lengthy putt. It's all uphill, all into the grain. And from my best look, it looks like it's going to want to go a little bit towards the right as it starts to die. Turning back nicely now.
Stretch.
And boy, this has been a lot of work. And these 3 opening holes for Justin Rose.
So he's wearing an old pair of Stan Smiths there. He's playing like Stan Smith.
Wedge to this point.
And this is a very good look for Stuart from the back of the green. Didn't think I'd see many balls past this pin, but it's got about 12 feet for his par. Oh, should be good. That will be a bogey 5 for Stuart, but an unfortunate circumstance there to get caught behind that oak tree. And
He will have a week off and then start the playoffs, and obviously he'd like to stay and play at home in a month's time.
Correct.
Not that TPC Sugarloaf is anywhere near East Lake, and with that traffic, it can take a while.
Tough little putt that's going to move to his left here, John.
Yeah, this is slippery.
I think it moves left early and then straightens. Okay, no problem. 3 birdies on 1, 2, and 3 for Hovland. Par 3 8th, 173 today. Homa.
Yeah, back right pin location today. We saw all sorts of fireworks yesterday with guys missing left. And Max has missed right. That would be absolutely perfect, Billy. Just a little bit short, a little bit left. Tell you what, that wind has really picked up. This one sent sky high for Stewart. And you asked for 15 feet left, and you have it.
Go the other par 3. Number 4, Hovland. Great start. Birdie, birdie, birdie.
Looks like he might have to make a putt here. Keep that streak going. Yeah.
Great shot. Everything gets back on track.
I thought yesterday his off-speed stuff was way better than his full-speed stuff.
Yeah. 3/4-ish.
Yeah. That looked a little 3/4, but this is at the left. Oof.
Well, a couple back out to the par 3 8th. Second for Homa.
Well, his tee shot ended up down this collection pit here. This is a difficult one, not a lot of room. Well, yep. Just caught the fringe there, just killed it. He'll have about 5 in a better spot here, Billy. You called it about 15 feet left and just below the hole, and that leaves you a putt pretty much up the 4 line with not a lot in it. This is a very good look here for Stewart Cink. Get things back on track.
Should just try to wander a little left on its way up there. That'll just dead in the throat, 6 inches short from 15 feet.
Scrambler.
Well, this would be a good one.
I tell you what, hasn't it been a little scrambly round thus far through the first 8 holes here for Homa? Not many greens in regulation, that short game being definitely tested.
I think I'm going to attribute the good scrambling to the awesome artwork on the shoes.
I'll agree with that.
And there's another one. ViktorHovland for birdie at 4.
Over a ridge and then down to the hole, but not that much down. This might be one of those weeks where you don't even check your proximity numbers. Like pretty good pace, easy. Easy.
Maybe his tee shot going with driver.
Yeah, going with driver here. This is downwind and off the left, and it's all downhill to that water. I think this is a lot of club. It's heading down the middle, just working slightly to the right.
That might be the best drive I've seen here all week. Perfect.
Go
Now,
follow that one.
Stewart going with 3-wood.
Yeah, as firm as fast as these fairways are, I think this is a good solid choice. This one down a more conventional line down the left side. And that one down to the corner. And that is in perfect position for Stewart Cink.
The premium thought in your mind. Hovland for par.
Yeah. So that could be a momentum killer right there after you birdie the first 3.
Unaffected. Hovland. Whether it's good, bad, I go back to concession, the WGC, when he makes a 9, comes right back and actually pushes Morikawa to the end.
He's just a boy playing a game, you know?
Yeah. Now Rose, again, working hard for par. They're doing a nice job with that putt right now. Tee at the 5th.
It's a beauty.
Clarkey said softly and
Headless.
You can see the wind a little more than what it's been first 3 days. That high fescue.
Well done. Only 2 big boy.
Yeah. Another well done. And he's finding enough habit.
Yeah, absolutely. Stuart Sink elected to take 3 wood, lay it back up on the plateau. Anything a little bit more, 10 yards further forward, will be all the way downhill towards that water. This on its way from 158 yards for Stuart. Oh boy, look at that one, guys.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, MaxiHoma elected to hit driver here. He pushed this one all the way down there, 330 yards, leaves him just 119 into this Sunday pin location, 13 on and 5 off the left. A little bit downwind here for Max. Look at this one, boy. He has airmailed the green here.
Finally found the fairway. He needs to hit a good iron shot. Just something to spark everything in the right direction.
It should just be a smooth 6-iron.
Yeah, there's the mud. Come on back, come on back.
Said he had some mud on it.
Stay there. Oh, stay there. See how I just shot right to start with? Yeah. Under the surface.
And then just let it trickle all the way down to the pin. And the way he's been chipping the ball, I would say he can get this well within 5 feet.
Yeah, straight down the green from there.
Yeah, he just got a lot of club on that one, didn't he, Billy?
Kind of just grab a little bit, but it didn't. But now Hovland.
Oh, he's just got this thing on go right now.
I mean, he is playing every shot just the way it looks.
I mean, even the shot back at 4 that resulted in 25
Yeah,
years
it was great.
or so.
Yeah, it was great to see him get that win early in the season and then back it up with that one there at the RBC Heritage. It's been a long time between drinks there for Stuart, but that one is nothing more than...
Thankfully. Now Homa.
Yeah, this pin location today in a little bit of a bowl. Max is actually on the high point. That front left is actually a little bit higher and tilts the green a little bit from front to back for that first quarter. He pulls another one up.
Really a slow putt.
Look at Rosie. Oh, what an effort there. Played well, opening round. Then all of a sudden he goes in, he makes 3 bogeys, and it's kind of like, ooh, you know, what are you doing? And then he brings it back, and he makes 3 birdies, shoots even par, and all's good.
Right?
Now Hovland trying to bounce back from the 3-putt at 4.
Really hit 2 pretty poor putts. And that's not going to do a whole lot for him either.
2 under for the round and 5 under for the tournament. It's just amazing. Answer, he was at 15 under at one point, and now it's 14, but Scheffler at 13, Poulter at 13. Then you have just a bunch at 11. Golf course. Presentation of the golf course. So good.
You've got to be 11 under to be in the top 10 here.
He's going to carry that 2-shot lead into this final round. 2.5 hours away before
Probably just getting to the golf course.
Species on the tee, but Homa.
There's a monkey on the tee, Colin.
Well, there's a monkey up there in that tree where MaxiHoma's ball's headed, that's for sure.
Favorite kid. But if they both caddy for you and you win with one of them, doesn't that give them some sort of status?
Yeah, you're
Bragging rights over their brother, for sure.
Exactly. That's what you want. You want those bragging rights.
Go on.
Three wins today and 3 finals.
It's good he can do it. Tee shot for Rose at 6.
This is a birdie hole from the fairway. It's not easy.
That could be really locked up right at that cart path. I don't know if I've seen the ball over there.
It's pretty far right. It's way right of that bunker right there.
Now, ViktorHovland